Hi. Folks, it is another day. It's another Tuesday. It's another life, day in the life. Sorry, words. I'm Andrew. Welcome to twitch.tv/J13. One of these days I will come up with a better name for these streams. But for now, I just have my URL. Folks, I'm going to be playing some Hades today. Um, Little warning off the top. If you are planning on playing Hades and you want complete total surprises, you don't want to know anything that happens, you're very sensitive to spoilers, turn off the stream immediately. Because, folks, we're going to get very spoilerific. I'm just kidding. We're not going to get very spoilerific, but you might see or hear a few hints towards where the story eventually goes. Because I have seen credits, folks. I have seen the end credits of the game. So the state of the world in Hades is very much a post-game, post 40 hours state. But we won't be spending a lot of time in the House of Hades, where sort of like your hub where you upgrade and talk to characters. We're gonna get straight into gameplay. But if you don't want to see anything at all, close your eyes or, um, close your eyes. Don't leave. Please don't leave. Oh God. I'm gonna load up the game right now. I've been playing a lot of Hades, a lot more than I thought I was going to play, if I'm being completely honest. There are a few games, few shows, lots of things that I was planning on um, enjoying, shall we say, that I kind of put on the back burner because Hades freaking rules. This game is, honestly, it's damn near perfect. Damn near perfect. Ooh, spoilers. Speaking of spoilers, sorry about that. That room is locked up until a certain point in the story, but yeah, there are some characters. I'm just gonna speed through here, so if you care about that sort of thing, don't look. Okay, it's safe to look again. But yeah, we're back in the House of Hades. I've upgraded. I've we didn't even have access to this room when I first played this on the stream. This was the lounge. It was locked up when I first streamed this game. When I streamed this game last time, it was my very first time playing the game at all. And so I was learning as I played, enjoying it, and like literally after that stream, I just kept playing. But yeah, here's some characters. Here's the chef. Very cool. Look at this. I love the animations for him chopping up onions. It's a great chef. Fun thing you can do is you can actually go fishing eventually, and when you bring him fish, he will give you rewards. Or I should say they. I don't actually know if that's a him or he or she. This is the wall of good deeds. Achilles is this week's, or I guess today's, employee of the week. I kind of like that. There's just a board full of like, hey, it's our employee of the week. And it usually alternates. Sometimes it's Orpheus, sometimes it's the wretched broker over here who you can trade items with. If you can see it, as you can see in the bottom right corner of my screen, there are quite a few icons. These are for various upgrades. There are a lot of things to upgrade. Titan Blood is what you use to upgrade your weapons. Ambrosia, I still have never used Ambrosia, but I have acquired quite a few. But that's just to say just how much is in this game, because I've put about 50 hours into this game, which is a lot for a roguelike. That's definitely a lot for... Like, I complain about game length all the time. Like, I could have finished some pretty meaty RPGs that time, but I'm kind of doing the same loop over and over again and loving it. Like, honestly, I love it. Ooh, I'll take an extra diamond.
Could use that diamond.
I traded some Titan Blood for that. No biggie. Here's Nyx. She is something tonight. Alright, so here's my room. As you can see, pretty much unchained. I upgraded my bed.
Not even tied, thanks.
I got this lyre. Let's play it. One more.
Yeah.
Totally right. So this is I forgot the name of it. It's like a well, but all it does is show you the amount of attempts you've made and enemies you've slain.
How many times has it been now?
So 47 attempted escape attempts and 16,234 foes slain. Here is a mirror of night, and this is where you go for all the upgrades. I have all of them available now. I haven't maxed out everything, but this will, like, since I started playing, I got in Death Defiance up to 3, so that means I can die up to 3 times and just kind of come back with half health and continue on, which has been very necessary. Like, honestly, without that, I probably wouldn't have been able to defeat the final boss of the game, who we might see him today. Honestly, we might. It's pretty rare that I start a run and don't get to the final boss at least. But whenever I do get to the final boss, it's not a guarantee that I'm not at a point where I can comfortably beat the final boss with ease. They're tough, etc. More spoilers. Sorry. Ignore.
You are as multifaceted as anyone I know.
Drop something.
So as you can see, I have some new weapon aspects. I'm just gonna. So weapon aspects are basically upgrades. Let's check the book because I don't have all. So there's 2 other weapon aspects. So the first form is always going to be the aspect of Zagreus, the character you're playing. Zagreus, great protagonist. He's very fun, and he's a great character. Did my controller freeze? Oh, okay, there we go. But you can upgrade. Kikaichu says, Andrew, spoiler alert. I apologize, Kikaichu. No spoilers on this stream. Unless, I mean, honestly, there will be some spoilers, but if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, hey, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But yeah, you have your weapon aspects, and you spend Titan Blood to unlock them. There's always a 4th one that is locked. Kaichi says, me, never going to play Hades. Yes. There's always a 4th one that is locked, and it unlocks due to some story-related event. I've unlocked 3 of the hidden aspects, 2 of which I've done successful runs with on my first try because they are just that cool. So we're gonna do a run with the Malphon, the Twin Fists, because I suck with this weapon. I'm not good with it at all. I'm gonna spend one on this.
Grows stronger still.
What did you just do?
So the gauntlets, these are the only weapons that I have not completed a successful run with. Partly because they are it's so close range. But they're so cool to use. Like, I just don't know how to use it effectively without getting damaged, especially for the final boss, who we may see. So for those of you who missed the first stream and are unfamiliar with Hades, Hades is a roguelike, or roguelite if you're annoying. Basically, you complete runs of the game, or you attempt to complete runs. If you die at any point, you start the entire game over. But in the case of Hades, you're not starting the story over. The story continues even after you die, but you do start your run over again. So you won't see the end or the ends of the game until you complete a run. But there's like an ongoing story. There are characters you can talk to and interact with. So I've done 13 successful runs out of 47. Well, out of 47. So there are a lot more failed runs. It's a tough game, but there are options if you are into this style of game, but you're not that skilled. There are options that make it much easier. So I highly recommend it for all skill levels.
My keepsakes.
Here are the keepsakes. The last one is a spoiler because that character is not available until you get the true ending of the game, or I shouldn't even say the true ending. the final ending of the game, which occurs after a good 7 or 8 attempts. There's still more story though, which is kind of cool. Like I've put in a lot of hours to this, and there's still new story developments happening. But keepsakes are basically little upgrades that you can take with you. As you can see, there are little stars beneath each keepsake. They upgrade depending on how often you use them, and as you use them more, the stats become better. So right now I'm using this one called Lambent Plume, which you get from Hermes. So if you complete a room or encounter quickly, you get a dodge chance and it stacks. So each room is basically +1 dodge chance, which is cool because hey, sometimes you need it to dodge. And so I'm upgrading that room right now. This is a spoiler. You get this after you finish the game. I won't go too much into detail, but it's a pack of punishment. Basically, they're modifiers that make the game more difficult. So let's say this one, all prices are higher, +40%. Some is like weapon damage, some is like make it so the bosses gain a new technique. I'm just gonna keep the ones I have on right now, which is each mini boss encounter contains +1 armored foe or some additional problem. Which okay, that seems that actually that's the only one I think I have. Yeah, that one's 2. That one gives you 2. So as you can see, the conditions kind of add to the. I BK the koala. Hello. The conditions add up the gauge. Each time you complete a run of the game, that gauge goes up and the bounties change. Oh, not change, but reset. So right now I have not beat the game clearly with only 1 bounty on. So I'm actually going to turn it off because I only need to finish the game with 1 for this one. So I'm already struggling, so why make it more difficult? So I'm going to just do the all foes have 15% plus health total, or maybe jury summon. No, I don't want to do jury summons. Blah 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 blah. You know what? Let's do all prices are higher +40%. So that means the items in Charon's shop are going to cost more. Which is definitely a.
The underworld, take heed.
It's definitely something to keep in mind. Like, it's going to affect this run. Speaking of spoilers, this is a character you don't even meet until you get to the final encounter. So not even finishing the final boss, but like when you get to the final boss, survive or fail, this god becomes available. But basically, these are boons, which if you've watched the last stream, they changed the abilities you have. So for each god is different. So like Zeus will give you some lightning related ones, and in the case of Demeter, well, you'll see.
You live within the bosom of the earth and know its warmth. But there is no such warmth up here, young Zagreus. You truly wish to feel the bitter cold of the outside. Then here.
Demeter is kind of, and she's a very interesting character, but she's very much developing into someone who, it's kind of scary. I don't know how else to put it. I like the beam, but I don't know if I want to dedicate that. Maybe so. No, let's do Crystal Beam. BK the Colossus love this game. It rules. It is a fabulous game. So as you can see, I completed that encounter quickly, so I got the +1% rank or +1.1% rank. All right, next room. So this will give me darkness. So like the little icon on the door will tell you basically the rewards you're gonna get. Aw, oh, man, I placed it wrong. Alright, so we got coin and just coin. Alright. Combat in this game is just so fast.
Right there.
And I've gotten a lot better. Obviously, I've put in 40 hours. I hope I get better, but it's very fun to just. It's one of those roguelikes where you're. It's very fun to like kind of just feel your strategies changing. Because like when I started, I very much was always focusing on just pure damage, which is which is fine, but I wasn't really thinking about other strategies.
My keepsake.
Especially when it comes to the boons you get, I was like, okay, more damage, and like less so like damage resistance. So it's like kind of fun to slowly develop more strategies, a little more nuance. I hate these arm things. These enemies show up like after your first completed run, and they're not tough, but they'll like grab you and kind of hover towards you. I don't like them.
Felt a shiver in the air just now, and that can only mean that chilly Denethor decided to give you a little help there, huh? Or maybe it's just cold. I mean, this is a mountaintop.
Dionysus is hilarious. We're gonna do strong drinks, so it'll restore all fountain uses and gives you bonus damage. So that'll, by the end of the game, I should have a nice damage bonus if I make it that far. Oh, let's go say hello to a friend. So this is another thing that when I first started the game I was ignoring because I didn't want to take a health penalty. Because I'm like, well, why would I want to take a health penalty? As soon as I die, I'm gonna, like, I have to start over, so what's the point? But as I got better, I started to see the benefits of visiting this character.
The fates have much in store for you, O son of Hades. Perhaps, however, we can tamper with their leavings here to some extent.
Alright, so Chaos, the boons Chaos gives you, basically, for the first and few encounters, you're cursed. So in the case, like Caustic Strike, for the next 4 encounters, slain foes toss an Inferno bomb at you. Afterward, your attack deals plus 31% damage. So it's like a risk reward type thing. All these ones, like, I don't care about more money. This one is extra bloodshot, so we're gonna do this one. Oh, let's go see Artemis. Oh, I hate this guy. A lot of beams to dodge. I feel like I always face this one. And like I lose a ton of health.
Broken to bits.
Enough toying around with our prey there, Zagreus. What do you say we finish it this time?
Okay. Your attack is stronger with 15% damage, chance to deal crit damage. Let's do Dash Strike.
On the prowl.
Ofen says it's a big perpy boy. Evil Crystal, which I hate. Oh, got some more Evil Crystals. So, as you can see, there are different traps to avoid. It just gets so fast once you start going, once you get going. Alright, didn't complete that one that fast. Dangerous Prince says, this game looks so fun. This game is fun! you're looking for something real fun, we're gonna get to talk to Sisyphus.
That's who I think it is.
You know, I was just thinking, sir. Sometimes I am a little envious of you and Baldy there. You seem to have things pretty figured out. I still grow frustrated with myself quite often and don't always know whom to turn to.
Oh, well, I just think you're in a tough spot lately, Prince. But you'll get through. As for old Baldy, why, by all means, do not hesitate to lay your troubles on him if you like. Dumped all of mine on him a while back.
So I can just walk up and talk to him and chat? That's all it takes?
That's truly all it takes to make a friend sometimes, indeed, Highness. Now here.
Aw. Sisyphus is such a lovely character. He's always very kind.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, this is my first time talking to Baldy.
Baldy, I'm Zagreus. Good to make your acquaintance. I know that friends are difficult to come by here in Tartarus, and so I'm grateful that you seem to be a trusty one.
Cool.
Okay.
I think he likes you. So long, Highness.
The writing in this game is superb. There's so many cute moments like that. Ah! Oof, look at all those bombs! These little... Damn, I was slow on that one. I'm just not that good with these fists. They're fun to use, but I'm... Give me the shield. I'll tear fools up with the shield.
You're nothing.
Damn.
My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
Alright, your dash strike pierces foes and deals 900% to armor. Okay, your special becomes a flying kick that deals 40 base damage twice. Whenever your special slays foes, restore 2%. Oh. These all sound really good. I've never gotten this one though, rush kick. Base damage twice.
Let's go, Malfond.
Oh! Okay, it's like a little flip kick. Kinda into that. Let's test it out on some baddies. Ah! I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that great with this loadout. I think I should have gone with the armor bonus, but it's fine. I'm taking a ton of damage. Alright, so let's go see Charon. He runs a shop.
Charon's shop.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Let's buy this boon. Ooh.
The power of the sea. You're absolutely right there, mate.
He's a man of few words. Alright, we're going to the boss now.
Hello, Tisiphone.
She does not like me. Ah! Oh! shoot. Oop. See, my issue with this build is I have to get up close, and I very much benefit from builds that are about doing burst damage and then leaving and being able to put down damage from afar as well. Whereas all of my down, I have Death Defiance, so, but it's pretty rare that I lose a Death Defiance to a boss in the first boss. Nowadays, anyways. Ah! Alright. I'm not loving this build so far, but like I said, I have not achieved victory with these damn gauntlets yet.
Suitably achieved this time around.
Plus 5.5%. I'm gonna switch that out, just because my build is not. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna keep it.
Just what I need.
I can't afford anything. I'm poor. All right. Well, let's save our coins. I got the upgrade. The Pact of Punishment made it so all the prices are more expensive in the shop. Which is great because
Scenery at least.
I'm broke. Alright, we're in Asphodel now. This is the second biome. It's the only biome that has environmental hazards, which is very interesting because it's the second one. Ooh. Honestly, I probably should have switched my cast out for the crystal. It's not really pairing well with my build. Alright, that was not bad. Alright. Let's improve our. Oh, we got another Chaos Gate. I'm already struggling. I don't know if I. Let's go Chaos Gate. It's fine.
All right.
I didn't lose that much health anyway.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, for the next 4 encounters, you take 300% damage from traps. Roiling Lunge. For the next 3 standard encounters, you face plus 55% more foes. Afterward, your dash strike deals 47% damage. Oh, let me switch some of these out.
That was not what I had in mind.
Alright, guess we just gotta avoid the traps. Alright, do we go more health? Let's go more health. I can't afford to be a glass cannon right now. For those of you who don't know, glass cannons are basically fragile damage dealers. But I'm not dealing a ton of damage anyway, so I was like, I don't have a lot of health. And I'm a glass cannon. So I'm not really a glass cannon, I'm more just glass at that point. Nice kick. Okay, he's in the lava. So enemies, when you kick enemies into lava, they also start to burn, which is very fun. Alright. Alright, so Artemis or Demeter. Let's go Demeter. I can use some Ice Fists or something, or Ice Dash. Oh.
Look, it's me, witches.
This is a tough encounter. Oh, I gotta get out of the lava! Yep. Oh man. Oh, this is not good. See, I can't, like, I don't have anything to deal with distance for these witches. So I'm, like, dashing around. I might die again, holy crap. Wow!
Ah, you. Get out.
Alright, it's been a while since I played this on stream, but trust me when I say it has been a long time since regular enemies have defeated me in Asphodel. Usually it's a boss or in the next biome where I'll lose a life, but
Witchcraft. What can you do?
alright. Your attack stronger inflicts chill after you take damage, completely chill a foe. Your cast fires longer and inflicts chill. I like these. I need Frost Strike. Let's do Frost Strike. I like that last one, but I need to put some damage into my fists, which is what I often say. I need to put some damage into my fists. All right. Excuse me. So these enemies, when they die, they drop bombs, so I have to be extra on my toes.
Time to cut.
Alright.
Good enough to eat.
Mo says, the shame of being defeated by the game's common folk. So true. It's humiliating, really. It's like, these mere peasants defeating me. Ooh. Alright, this is... So, this icon basically means you'll talk to an NPC. This NPC is lovely, so we're gonna go visit her. Also, she gives a pretty good reward.
What's going on?
Sup?
Come on now. I'd ask you to bring one of these to Orpheus, but they're no good unless they're perfectly fresh.
So this is Eurydice! Orpheus, oddly enough, is the court musician, so there is a side quest involving a little back and forth between the two, which is very, very good.
For you.
So I'm pretty far along in that quest line,
See.
but I'm not at the end of it, so you know, no spoilers there, but I am a broke. Oh, we're ready at the boss. Uh-oh. I mean, I guess the upside of losing, not getting to the final boss, is that I can show off a different weapon.
You look lovely this day or night, Lenny.
Because the gauntlets were early favorite of mine, but they just require me to get so close, and I just can't deal. Whereas like the spear or the shield, I have to get close to, but it's a shield, so like worst case scenario, I just drop that down and just hide behind it. And the sword is obviously a cool sword, so I don't have to get as close. This kick rules though. I mean, whatever. All of the abilities rule in this game. It's a damn fine game. Ah. Ah! Alright, more enemies. Kind of hard to see what's going on, but I'm kicking them and punching them, just in case you could not tell. Dodge. Ah! Alright, final... Alright, yeah, we got him. Get over here! There we go. Bone Hydra defeated.
Enough. Never enough.
Alright, luckily we got that early upgrade from Dionysus, which makes it so that these pools restore all of our health. And give us a little damage boost. So that's what I was talking about earlier, where I said that when I first started playing the game, I was not focusing on those types of upgrades. I was just like, more damage! But little status stuff like that definitely goes a long way. I would honestly say though, in terms of early game, like when you first start playing, there's nothing wrong with just going pure damage, just because you're probably not gonna get that far anyway. So why plan for later runs and later biomes? By the way, we're in Elysium now.
Through all that, away to the surface.
But yeah, as I was saying, like, it's okay. I guess it's okay very early on to just focus on damage, and then as you start making it further more comfortably, you switch to something that's a little more varied. Oh man, these things suck. They basically get close and explode, so I still haven't figured out a effective way to deal with them without taking a ton of damage. But the enemies in Elysium, they suck. They're challenging and they suck. Like these guys. After you defeat them, they sprout out a little eye thing that rushes very quickly to respawn. And if it gets to a pair of arms, not physical arms, but like weapon arms, they will respawn with all of their health. Also, they hit really hard. But this ice damage is actually pairing pretty well with my fists, because they can't move as I'm hitting them, so I don't really have to worry about running away. Ooh, okay, more range. That's what I've needed. We're gonna go for the more range.
Malphon grows stronger.
Okay. So already you're kind of seeing the benefits of, you know, what a build like this can do. Oh, we need some money, so I chose that instead of Demeter. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Hello. See? He almost respawned. I got him. They're easy to deal with when it's just one of them, but obviously when you're dealing with a whole bunch of enemies, sometimes they can kind of slip between the cracks and... Okay. I was complaining about this build a little earlier, but I'm getting a little more comfortable with it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to defeat the final boss with it, but... Hey. It's a journey, right? Alright. Oh, we're not going to do Chaos Gate because... Ooh! Patrocles! Patrocles is the boyfriend to Achilles. That's very reductive, but that's all you need to know. So he's the third NPC you kind of encounter. Let's talk to him.
Please make yourself at home here in this corner of eternal paradise.
He has a very dry wit, and he hates me. So this replenishes all uses of Death Defiance, which is good because I used 2 of them already, so we're gonna take that.
Take care then. I doubt it'll be of much help.
Well, okay then. He's very depressed because he misses his boyfriend, Achilles. I think. Ah! I think for those of you who keep up with games... Oh man. For those of you who keep up with games, you're going to see this game on a lot of top 10 lists. Maybe a lot of... I think it might end up being a lot of sites game of the year, honestly. It's kind of a hit. And it plays damn well.
I could have sworn you made it to the surface recently, and yet you're all the way back there again. Must be some sort of terrible monstrosity preventing your way out.
Spoilers. That's not really a spoiler, but you know. Ooh, okay. So this one, slimy flows into barriers, creates a watery blast in the area. This does some damage, and then your boons with knockaway effects deal bonus damage to bosses. So honestly, I'm gonna take the boss damage because we're doing okay against the little guys. I have 200 health already. Let's go money. Let's go for money. That's another change. Like there was a time where I would have always gone for the health.
That's a relief.
Ooh. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna do the boss gate. Oh.
You mean to fight with me barehanded this time, short one? I'm not ashamed to say the champion himself defeated me in such a manner back when we drew breath.
There's Asterius. Please do not be weird.
Wouldn't say the twin fists of Malphon count as empty-handed, sir, though it surprises me to hear you could be beaten in such a way.
I was hungry and unprepared, inexperienced. No longer. Come.
As soon as I saw Asterius for the first time, I was like, I bet there is art of him. Also, he hits really hard, which is a big detriment when using these gauntlets, because luckily I can freeze him, which is what I'm doing right now. It's giving me a bit of an edge, because he chases you down. Ah! You got me with that backswing. You saw that, right? That charge attack is so stressful. Oh, we're doing alright. Not to jinx it. Ah! Just as I said that. Ouch! Alright. We'll be seeing him later.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Dionysus' aid is not bad. Also, positive outlook. Take less damage while at 40% or below. That could come in handy, honestly. So we're gonna take that. It doesn't come in handy yet right now because we're not at 40% or below, but might be after this encounter. These guys, you can see that little icon above me. That's enemies getting ready to shoot arrows at me. And once a lot of them get going, it becomes a real hassle. As you probably saw just now, I used the traps to my advantage, so that bomb was about to explode, and I kicked the enemy into it. This is like little things like that, just make the combat come alive. That kick rules. I love it. It feels so good. Ah! Leave me alone! Alright, there's one more enemy. Oh, there he is. It's actually funny. Patrocles, last time I ran through this area, was like talking about how it's the warriors who get like the paradise, the eternal paradise in Elysium, and how he talked to like people like scholars and kind people who don't get the same treatment. It was like a very interesting. He was having the conversation with himself, but it was like kind of interesting to overhear. It's just how that sort of thing gets valorized as opposed to, you know, kindness and other pursuits. So this is Thanatos. So at this point, I've already had 100 conversations with him, but basically he's Zagreus' half-brother, and he shows up from time to time and is like, it's basically like a little competition, like a little mini game where whoever defeats the most enemies, if you defeat more enemies than him, he gives you a little reward, and if he beats more enemies than you get nothing. But it's like a little bonus, but he helps out for a little bit.
Who wants to be the first to die again? Not me.
Alright. Honestly, this build is coming together. I had my doubts initially, but I think the only thing I'm missing is a little more speed. So thanks to the range, feeling a little better about it. I hate these chariots, man. Nope, I'll let Thanatos deal with them. Also, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but the music in this game rules. So good. Darren Korb, who also voices Zagreus, did all the audio mixing and the music.
The situation is under control.
Alright, that went well.
Power of Olympus.
Let's go more damage.
You beat me once again.
You never saw me.
Ooh, shop or Hermes? Let's go shop. Oh, there's a Hermes boon here anyway.
Just what I need.
I don't need that. After your dash, briefly become sturdy. After taking damage, quickly dash. Let's do this one. Okay, this is a good one. True shot. This is probably the only thing about the cast upgrade that. Oh wait. I replaced cast, my bad. But yeah, I wasn't really loving it anyway. I wasn't loving cast, so it's fine. Pikachu says that was one of the things my brother was telling me about Supergiant games. Their music is popping. The soundtrack. Oh god, the soundtrack for Transistor. If you need a soundtrack to listen to, that game I recommend wholeheartedly. Pyre's soundtrack is fantastic as well. Transistor is probably my favorite soundtrack of their games, though. That soundtrack is just so good. So like a lot of great vocal tracks, a lot of instrumental stuff too. It's fantastic. All right, here's Theseus. So this boss fight is tough because, as you can see, there's two of them. So Asterius kind of keeps you on your toes by pressing the attack on you and chasing you around the arena. You kind of have to lead him into these pillars. Otherwise, he just keeps going like that. And then you have Theseus trying to throw his spear at you like a poo-poo head. And then when you get close to him and try to deal damage... Also, I'm pretty bad at focusing just one of them, and so I usually get to a point in the boss fight where both of them are giving me a hard time. When Theseus gets to half health, he usually does an ability that makes it very hard to deal with both of them, so I'm gonna try to get Asterius down. Ah man, the swings on that are wider than you might think. I'm kind of glad I got rid of the beam for this, for Artemis's true shot. Put some damage on him. He's bothering me. I'm like tapping the A button. My thumb is starting to hurt. Damn, right into that one. Alright. Asterius is almost down. But also I'm down to 40% health. But now I get to take less damage. Alright, Asterius is almost down. Ah! Whew. He almost got me with that one. Also, Theseus has a shield, so attacking him head on is useless. So you have to get behind him. This is his desperation move. Ah! Damn. This speed bonus is very helpful, though. Kind of able to zigzag around him. Ah! Alright. Whew. Folks, we did it.
Finally. Nix's power. Showed them who's boss, didn't we, Shade?
I have a little fan. Like, look, he has like a little banner in front of him of Zagreus, and he's like the only one in red. So after every match, I always go up to him and give him some props. Like, hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. The rest of you can suck it. I only have one fan in the audience, and he's just wearing his little red outfit. Alright. So do I want to swap out... Because I'm not clearing out rooms very quickly anymore. But a plus 11% speed and dodge chance is probably better than nothing. So I'm just going to hold on to that. Alright, this is the last biome. Ikaichi says, just like your viewers on Twitch. So true. They're just sitting there in their little red outfit, just chilling, watching me.
Reach the surface.
I appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are my faithful little shade. Ooh, we finally have a fishing spot, so I can show off the fishing.
Fishing time. Come on up. Another gap, huh?
Another gup. Alright. So usually the most expensive thing in here would be like, for the boons at least, would be like 500 credits. Or 500, God, what are they called? Obols? But since I have that Pact of Punishment, everything's a little more expensive. But we don't need it right now, so hopefully after we clear one of these rooms, we'll have enough for one of them. Oh, well, we can use more obols, so let's go here. These things suck. So a lot of the stuff in this biome can poison you, just straight up. And you have to get to these little wells to undo the poison effect, otherwise you take damage over time. And so as you can see, there's like a little guy chilling in this little cure bath.
Sort of.
And it actually refreshes too, so like if you get poisoned right after, you kind of have to wait for it to refresh, and it can be stressful. Also, this biome is very specific in that you don't get a reward right away. You have to keep going through the different rooms up until you get to like a final boss room, where you kind of face off against a lot of enemies. So you're kind of like just, yeah, see, kind of just locked in these rooms with these very dangerous enemies. These rats suck. I hate them. They like get crazy and start shedding disgusting poison, and it basically just limits your field of view. I mean, not field of view. Sorry. Like where you can go, because there's poison all over the ground. Damn, see? Already, poison. Poison again. Also the trap, God, again! I'm usually pretty okay at dodging them, but I can't really see where they are either, so they're just kind of spitting them at me from across the... Alright, that one's dead. We're not done yet. This kick rules. I know I said that already, but it's really good. I'm poisoned again! Damn. Whew, alright.
Let's just go down this Sata hole.
So this portion I didn't even like show what we're even doing. So here we're not going through rooms, we're kind of going through these gates, and what we're looking for is a treat for Cerberus so he can move out of the way, because it's Cerberus's job to keep you in here. So gotta find him a Seder sack that he can snack on. See what I mean about these rats? How they just trap you in these rooms. My speed bonus is helping a lot. Next room. Oh, we got 2 of them now. See, I can't get near them without, like, unless I dodge out of the way quickly enough. Alright. That could have gone worse. Those green holes in the ground will just sometimes start to seep out poison. It's very fun. These glass snake things suck. I mean, it's like the last major biome of the game, so they don't make it easy on you. A lot of close quarter combat designed to make you very uncomfortable and claustrophobic. All right.
A bit fast this time. In the name of Hades.
Let's get Poseidon's aid.
Just the foul sack I need. Oh, what's in this stuff?
So now we are free to go to the final boss. The thing that they want you to ask yourself though is like, do I want to potentially get more rewards? Whenever I find the Satyr Sack, I never go back in because when you find the Satyr Sack, you get health. So there's no guarantee. There's like guarantee that I might take a ton of damage before the final boss. So I'm not gonna gamble with the final boss. I'm just gonna go for it. So let's buy a palm. Let's buy a palm of power.
Should come in useful.
Let's boost our yeah, let's boost our damage.
Better blessing.
I can't afford anything else, which is fantastic. All right.
Fang-bearing Cerberus directs all 3 of his attentions toward the Satyr Sack.
See you, boy.
Cerberus sated temporarily. All right, final boss time. So if you don't want to know who the final boss is, I mean, if you don't know who the final boss is, then well. But if you're sensitive to spoilers, you may leave. But one thing I will add though is that since I have gotten a version of the ending, the scene that follows or the location that follows is no longer available. So if I do somehow defeat Hades,
again, you draw me from all my responsibilities back at the house.
so at least we're not getting super duper spoiler stuff because this is all post game. So, all right, this is Hades, final boss. He's tough. He can do damage from a distance. He can do a lot of area denial stuff, where he makes it so that you just can't keep your distance forever. These skulls will count down slowly, and when they finish their countdown, they release like a pulse like that. It's pretty easy to dodge if you get the timing right, but if you don't, it could do a ton of damage. Ah! I'm taking a ton of damage. Part of the reason I have to get close. I have to get close to him. That... Man. DK the Koala says snow. DK the Koala has been waiting for a snow level since Hellblade. So, that's some snow. Oh, why am I not doing a lot of damage against... wait, why am I not? Ah! Alright. I have nothing to bust armor with, so... Also, I still have all my Death Defiances, so it's not a guarantee that I'll survive this encounter, but it is something to hold on to. Damn! I'm... No, please, Hades! No! Woo! Alright. Get rid of this thing. More enemies. Ah! Shoot! If you're sensitive to cusses, apologies. A few may slip out. No! Oh, I have 5 health. No, no. Ah! Damn. All right. That's one Death Defiance down.
All you like.
Still have 2 more. But again, that doesn't mean anything. Oof.
Not yet.
Dang. Like, I have to get in to seal the deal, but he's not making it easy for me.
Do that.
Come on! Oh, he got me too, though. Alright, looks like we did it. Ah, just kidding. He's back, which is why I did not want to use a Death Defiance, because this form is, unsurprisingly, much stronger and much more dangerous. This is where a lot of the aerial denial stuff comes in. Like that!
Let's have it out there, boy.
Shit. Also, the music fucking rips. See, those little arms will come out, do 30 damage, and hold you in place. Alright, that's another Death Defiance down. Ah, boogers! Alright, clear the board of some of them. Look, 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 look! What am I supposed to do? Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, okay. Alright, we're okay, we're okay. No! Damn. Right? Oh, wide open.
Out of my sight.
It's gonna hide behind this rock. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Question for those in the chat. If you were a final boss, what genre would your final boss music be? Would it be ripping like this? Would it be something more chill? I think my boss music would be like very somber, but like intense as well. I don't know. Like something very like that's what I'd want anyways. I don't know if I'd want something eclectic. Like I want something a little scary, like uh-oh. Uh-oh. No!
Let me go.
Oh, they got me. I'm just gonna hide. I'm just gonna hide. No, 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 no. That got real scary. No! Man, these freaking... Oh, cheese and crackers! Alright, we got... Shit! Oh, shit! Sorry. Oh, no, 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 not like this! Oh, boogers! Oh, boogers! No! Just gonna hide. Just gonna hide. No! Shoot! No! Do that! Do that! Oh, he's so close to death, y'all! No! Blah blah. Sorry, I'm making weird noises now. Ooh, that was a close dodge. All right. Damn! All right, last Death Defiance.
Oh, this is it.
I'm just. Ooh! Ooh, we got him!
I'm not as limber as I used to be, while you... Such...
We got him, folks. I was not expecting... Alright! I was not expecting to beat him with the gauntlets, with this build. Alright! Yay! My first win with the Twin Fist. As you can see, my time is very long. 37 minutes. My longest is 45 with the bow, but... Whew! That was... Kikaichu says, my boss music would have the same energy as Muffet's theme from Undertale. I've never played Undertale, but I've heard the music in that game is also quite good, which is why I haven't listened to the music, because I was like, I'll play it one of these days. It's on Game Pass, though, so I might check it out.
Blood.
Alright, so we got some Titan Blood. It'll help us upgrade our weapons. Alright, let's get out of here.
Reflecting on this victory, Prince Zagreus observes
Spoilers.
take hold in so many different
Kind of.
ways. At times quite slowly, and at other times.
What I will say is, when you beat the game the first few times, this is not the ending you get. This is the ending you get after you beat the game, because some things post game change. So.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, we're back in the House of Hades. Well, I'll do one more run. I'm probably not gonna do the whole thing, but I'll just do a little bit just to show off a different weapon. Because we still got some time left. I still have a good 30-40 minutes. I think we can get another, at least half a run. I don't want to get to the final boss again because Hades is stressful, and I don't want to do that back to back. I'm trying to be sensitive to. I'm not gonna talk to anybody. Well, I'll stay over here. I'll listen to these characters.
You're not irreplaceable, you understand? If you don't shape up quickly, someone else is going to have your job.
Oh, I hear you loud and clear, Thanatos. And let me tell you, they will have the greatest job in all the underworld.
I feel like I'm not getting through to you, brother. Well, after the inevitable happens, don't come telling me I didn't try.
Don't worry, I won't.
Hypnos.
Patch up the seating, update the menu, clean the stove, stock the honor bar, sweep the rug, dust the rafters, mop the flooring, pay the broker. Oh, sorry, Prince. Way behind on my assignment, so if you'll excuse me, please.
No, Dusa, don't go.
Dusa, wait, before you fly away. There must be something I can do to help pitch in with everything. Doesn't matter how good you are at your job, what you're describing, that's more than one individual can handle.
Your Highness, please. I know you mean well, but I have this. Wish everybody wouldn't doubt me all the time. Like that house contractor. Just gets to stand around waiting for work orders. Unless they come from me, then no.
The house contractor isn't cooperating with you, huh? No wonder so many lounge renovations are clogged up in the works. Though maybe I can grease the wheels a bit.
I completely forgot! I need to get more cooking grease for the head chef! I have to go!
She's running herself ragged.
Dusa is a Gorgon head, and she's very adorable and fun.
Here's the catch of the day. Alright then.
Oh, Orpheus isn't here. I'm trying not to show... Oh, they're not there. There's a character that shows up after you beat the game. We can afford to upgrade, or I can afford to upgrade. Claiming Nectar Chamber rewards gives you plus level palm. Claiming Gem rewards gives you 20. I'm not really in love with any of these. I think I'll save it for the Vanquisher's Keep. Let's just buy something new just cause why not? Ooh. Maybe I should save it for this disco ball. Hello. Is there anything else I can get? Got some paintings. Oh, let's get this mirror.
Here's the fee. If anybody needs to see their own reflection down the hall, well, now they can.
Leave that poor contractor alone.
Hades is such a hater. All he does is sit there and just hate. He's a tough boss fight.
Tell me something, boy. Zagreus. Why did you do all this?
I don't know why I initiated this conversation.
Go to such lengths.
I didn't often.
I see.
You're welcome.
Whoa! Hold on. I just unlocked some stuff. I like skipped through it because I was worried about spoilers. No, I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna reload and so I can look at that conversation. So if you care about spoilers,
thank you.
Hypnos.
I heard all this.
Don't worry, I won't.
All right.
Finally returned. Tell me something, boy. Zagreus.
Certain point.
Why did you do all this?
I didn't often stop to give it much thought. I just knew I needed to find her. And then as soon as I did, I knew I needed her in my life.
I see. I appreciate your candor. Nevertheless...
You're welcome.
Oh, so I think now... I think I know what happened. Wow, I cannot believe it! Alright.
Should visit the head chef.
Talk to Dusa again.
Dusa, wait.
Your Highness.
The house con. She's running herself ragged. Here's the catch of the day. Or night.
Alright, I'm just warning you right now, if you care about spoilers.
It's a deal.
Gonna see what happens when I gift one of these bad boys to old Papa.
Father. I know we can't exactly change the past, but we can try to move forward. Look, I know I'm not even supposed to have this stuff, but everyone likes it. Won't you try it at least? Here, take it either way.
I can dispose of this properly. Speaking of disposal, I've no further need for this here, so rid me of it, why don't you? On your way out.
Father, I don't know what to say.
Sigil of the Dead.
You have to tell me more about this pact you signed, Achilles. You and Patroclus. So you're doomed to never be together then?
We got some more story bits with Patroclus and Achilles.
You must safeguard the details of it, lad.
Although it's not as bad as you make out. I ensure Patroclus is provided for. We wouldn't have been together anyway. Initially, he wasn't sent into Elysium, you see.
There has to be a way for me to make this right. Not just for him, for you.
You've other pressing matters to attend to, lad. And Patroclus and I have ample time to wait this out. I know you mean well, but do not discuss this matter with your father now. I fear that it could make things worse. Do you understand?
I do, I think.
The plot thickens. BK the Koala says, "Yay!" I agree. Alright. There's a new area, but I'm not gonna go there because spoilers.
Scratch one off the fated list.
Alright.
Guess I have been rather busy as of late.
Whoa, I got 10? Huh. Alright, looks like we can go on a bit of a spending spree.
I'm growing stronger.
48 attempts. Alright. I got a lot of Titan blood to spend now. I probably should, right?
A new addition to the old collection.
Oh, your call becomes Hades' aid, which briefly makes you invisible. Your god gauge starts 10% full. I'm gonna try it out.
Should help.
I'm gonna try it out. Alright, which weapon should we use? I'm gonna use the sword in a bit. Farthest chamber reach, 61. So just in case you wanted to know how many chambers there are 61. Do I want to use the sword? Or I can use spear again. Yeah, let's use the sword. Actually, I have to fill the heat case to 4, so maybe not.
Get out of here.
I'll gain more darkness with this. My aspect of Coronoct is stronger now.
What did you do, boyo?
Hidden power. Coronoct, awaken.
What kind of sorcery was that?
I decided to max out the bow because me and the bow, we're not on the best of terms. I figured might as well, right? Alright, let's do a run. I have a new boon that I could show off.
I'm alive.
So we gotta get the heat gauge up to 3, so I'm gonna turn off the... Let's turn on... Boss extreme measures and... benefits package. Basically, it's just gonna make bosses more powerful. Alright.
Interesting.
Like I said, I'm not gonna play until I get to Hades again. Ooh, Dionysus saying hello. Dionysus.
As ever, Zag. Now you keep at it like you have been, and I bet we'll all be hanging out up here in no time flat. I'm with you all the way.
Alright. Drunken Dash. It's already rare. Why not? Ooh, we got a Chaos Gate already.
Might as well.
Might as well. I often say this.
You are already back, and you are always Hades.
For those of you who didn't notice this cool little detail about Chaos, they are holding something in their fingers. Can you see what it is? They're holding the Earth. They're holding the Earth. I always go damage over money and cast damage. I mean, I always go basic damage, so we'll have 58% movement speed. Look how slow I'm moving! I love this game, in case you couldn't tell.
May I help you?
Oh gosh, I'm so slow! Go Aphrodite or Hell? Let's go Aphrodite. So you guys can meet her. Yeah, they all have auras around them. What's up with that? Just gonna keep my distance because these guys hit hard. Oh, let's see what the call does. Oh, it makes me invisible.
Lady Aphrodite.
You are so fortunate to have received the boon of Dionysus prior to my own. He, the most noble and important of us all, the god of wine himself.
Alright. Let's go Heartbreak Strike. So Aphrodite's interesting. Her upgrades do a lot of damage reduction, which on its face doesn't seem all that important. But it comes in handy a lot later as you face tougher foes.
Gods.
Alright, the curse is lifted. I can finally move at normal speed again. All is well. And my attack does more damage. So that 40% plus the... what is it, 60 or 80% I get from Aphrodite? Like, it all adds up. So, like, that's part of the fun of Hades, not just how fantastic the combat feels. It's also, damn it, I hate this guy. It's also constructing a build that works well, and it's like really satisfying to see it come together. Because like when you start a run, you don't know how your build is going to come together. So you might start off with like, I have Aphrodite boons, I have a Dionysus boon. I don't know how it's gonna look by the time I'm at the last biome. Right now, it just feels like whatever. It feels like a mismatch. Alright, another Aphrodite boon. Got him in one shot. Enemies seem a little tougher. The armored enemies, anyway. Still got a crit on that one. Alright, after you take damage, foes around you inflict weak. Okay. I'm always a fan of revenge. Got some Athena action going on in here. Oh, this guy sucks. This teleports. Ooh. Admit it, y'all. That was cool.
Your father chose to sever ties with all of us and stew alone within his land beneath the earth. But you are not beholden to his actions. Fight.
A boon for a boon.
Oh man. Oh man. I might swap it out. Cause this one is, yeah. Sorry, Aphrodite.
I'm sure Lady Aphrodite won't mind.
Ooh, Sisyphus.
Uh-oh.
You help him out again, you'll get 1,000 lashes next we meet. And when I return, this little rock of yours had better be up there rather than here, or else you'll get 1,000 more.
Sounds good. Sounds good, madam. That's more than equitable, really. I'll hold you to that. Be seeing you around.
That's new.
Surprise.
It's very funny that as soon as I start streaming, I get some Sisyphus content. Because before, for like the last 30 hours, it's just been like, hey, how you doing?
She's gone. You still in one piece, Sisyphus? Not hurt or anything?
Oh, I'm just fine, thanks, Prince. That Fury sister, she is quite a lass, I have to say, and very, very strong. Bet she could push old Boldy here better than I.
Well, if you're gonna help me, might as well get some money from you.
Got just the thing.
Thank you, mate.
So you get this codex from Achilles, and it's basically him filling it out. But what the entries you get, they increase as you talk to characters or interact with them. So as you can see with Asterius, the entry's complete, so I get the whole story. Cerberus is complete, but like Dusa, I have to deepen the relationship with her to unlock more. I want to say pretty much all of Supergiant's games kind of handle character bios in a similar way, where you're kind of slowly unlocking it through either playing the game or satisfying certain conditions. Ooh, do we want Zeus or money? Let's go Zeus. I kind of forgot that I have this. This Dionysus. Cool.
My good sister Demeter already tried to poison you against me, as I understand, young man. Oh, foster sister, she prefers, I say, loath as she is to accept her role as part of our great family.
So we got some drama with the Olympians. I always take this one. After you dash just before getting hit, a bolt strikes a nearby foe, which is pretty useful because I'm always dodging.
I feel all tingly.
Alright. I think this is the last area before the boss. So after I finish with the boss, I'm probably going to call it after that. It's getting late.
Keep me going.
Let's go Heartbreak Flourish.
Hi, you two.
Your weapon's looking rather dull there, Zagreus. Great Daedalus decided not to grace you with his gifts this time around.
Hater.
Now that you mention it, he hasn't, no. Though I'm prepared to say I don't need special augmentations to get past you.
Oh, we can put that to the test right now. Just remember, you need all the help you can get.
So, as you can see, there's two of them. There's a reason for that. It's part of the Pact of Punishment. I don't know if you remember, but I selected so that bosses have one extra special move. And so in the case of Meg, one of the Fury sisters shows up to help her, which kind of makes the boss fight a lot more, let's say, challenging. Ow. Ah, ooh, ah. I'm not dodging every one of her attacks, but when I do dodge, she gets hit with some punishment. Oh man, I can't see. Boy. Got her.
Persephone took off.
It's kind of funny because the first time I streamed this,
The Furies seem incapable of thwarting you.
like I fought her twice and I got my butt whooped. I got my butt whooped, and now she's not a cakewalk. Like if you drop your guard for even a second, she will destroy you. But you can feel your skills get better as you move along. Also, you do unlock abilities that make it a little easier anyway. Like I have Death Defiance, which makes it so that if I die, I come back. Which, I mean, I didn't die during that encounter, but you know, like as you're going through for the first few times, obviously something like that makes her beatable or more beatable. Too early. So you can screw up the fishing man game. But I'm gonna stop right there. Oh, they won't let me quit.
Just a few rides across the Phlegathon and up we go.
Phlegathon. Alright, now I can quit. So as you can see, Hades still fantastic even after 50 hours. Still plenty to do. Yeah. So before I go, I'm just gonna, see where y'all are at. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are staying safe and all that, staying sane. I know there's been a lot of stuff happening in the news. Some good, and some not so good. But I hope you're staying sane. I shouldn't say sane. That's impolite. I hope you're staying busy. I hope you're staying you know, healthy. Healthy. Hope you're staying healthy. That's a little less polite. And healthy in the mind, healthy in body, all that goodness. But I've been thinking of a few ideas for streams. I don't know what I'm gonna play next time. Sunday though, I want to stream a more narrative-based game, Oxenfree, because that game is spooky. And we're in October, so I want to do a spooky stream because I'm not gonna play something super scary, but Oxenfree is like the right level of spookiness that I can handle. So I'm probably gonna play that this coming Sunday. I'm gonna try. It's about 3.5 hours long, so I might just play the whole thing in one go. And if not, we'll just split it in half and do two. The weather's supposed to be nice, so I think I can sit down for a nice long stream. So look forward to that on this coming Sunday, hopefully. As for this coming Thursday, so as many if he's tuned in, I did not stream last Thursday or Sunday. I decided to take a little breaky break. But before I stopped, I was streaming Batman. I kind of decided I'm not gonna finish it. I was playing it. I realized a few things. I realized the story isn't really all that. Like, it's not something to uncover. And the gameplay, I've already finished. I've already played it, and like playing it, like I haven't played it since I beat it, like in like 2011. But like even playing, I'm just like, I think I got it. Like I got it. It's this game. It's this game. So like, there's not really a whole lot that I'm like, how there's sometimes you play a game or replay a game and you're kind of like, I want to get to this part or I want to see this again, and I don't really have that with Batman Arkham Asylum. I was, especially with like all like the character of Batman, like I just can't deal with him right now. Like he's just too much for me right now. I'm just like, you're just breaking people's arms. You need to chill out. So maybe I'll return to it at some point, but for now, no. I'll think of something else to play. I might stream Transistor, Supergiant's second game, their sophomoric attempt. That's also a short game, so if I do, I'll probably just beat it again. Not in one go, but maybe over the course of 1 or 2 streams. So maybe I'll start that on Thursday. If not, I'll probably play. I have Hitman installed. That's a good stream game. I don't want to do any more Hades on stream, at least not back to back, just because it's a game I get very focused in, and I'm also very late in it, so like I don't want to give away too many story deets. But I'll probably return to Hades in another few weeks, like I did. Like I played it, did some other stuff, came back to it on stream. Probably do that again. Also, I've been thinking about some non-video game streams. This is just an idea right now, so don't think it's permanent or it's me throwing an idea into the world. I mean, throwing plans into the world. It is an idea that I have, but I've been to a few open mics. I've been to a few poetry readings, just readings in general, and I'm like thinking like, I know some writer friends. I know some friends who have published things or who just write fantastic and fabulous works. I'm like, well, I bet if I learned a little bit more about OBS, which is the software I use to stream, I bet I could bring some folks in and have a little poetry night or fiction reading, whatever you want night, where we kind of just go through and have different readers reading stuff on stream. So I'm gonna play around with the software, do a few tests behind the scenes. But if that all comes together, we might be having a poetry night one of these nights. So if that seems like something you're interested in, let me know. And if you have a few tutorials that you can point me towards, please do. But yeah, those are just ideas I'm throwing out right now. So we'll see how that all comes together. But for tonight, I'm going to call it. Thank you for those of you who tuned in. Even though if you just checked in for a little bit, I appreciate you. For those of you who stuck around for the entire broadcast, thank you so much. Streaming has been nice to just kind of sit back and stream for y'all. something to do, and I appreciate you tuning in because it's a lot of time to put aside just to watch some nerd play video games for an hour and a half. So thank you if you are doing that. I do appreciate you. So with that, have a good night. Stay safe, wear your mask, and I will see you on Thursday. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Good night, everyone. Talk to you on the next one.